Former Bachelor Nick Viall and his new bride Natalie shared a huge update on his podcast this week. The couple has already had a busy 2024. They welcomed their first child together on February 2. Just a few months later, they got married. Now, with River being only 4 months old, the newlyweds are revealing if they are already expecting baby number 2. Keep reading to get the scoop. Is Nick Viall and Natalie expecting baby number 2? Newlyweds Nick Viall and Natalie shared some information on their podcast this week. On the Viall Files, Nick and Natalie talked about growing their family. In fact, they talked about a recent experience they had. Their daughter is only 4 months old, but Nick and Natalie recently became concerned that their family may be growing sooner than they originally thought it would. River Rose was just born on February 2, but Nick and Natalie got scared. They could be giving her a sibling a lot sooner than anticipated. Is she pregnant again? During their podcast, Nick shared they had a pregnancy scare over the weekend. Natalie went on to explain by saying, "I was just nauseous a couple of mornings in a row, and I was throwing up. I thought I had a stomach bug, and I talked to my mom about it, and she asked if I was pregnant. I was like, Mom, no. Then I was like, oh my gosh, wait. We did just get back from our honeymoon. What happened next?" Natalie went on to share that at her 5-week postpartum appointment, her doctor inquired about her starting on birth control again, and she declined. This decision also led Natalie to wonder if she could be pregnant again. During the night after speaking to her mom, she mentioned the possibility to Nick Viall. She said, "I mentioned in the middle of the night to Nick, what if I'm pregnant? Neither of us slept, and I got up and I decided to pee on a stick." Nick went on to say how worried they were about it. He said, "We were stressed, we were very nervous. Obviously, we've talked about growing our family, but holy asterisk, forget about me being concerned. Natalie has been through so much, and I was already thinking, oh boy, I'm going to be in so much trouble." https://www.tiktok.com/@nickviall/video/73767974294 143333739 ? embed_source equals 121374463% 2C1 2143365 2C1 2140439% 2C1 2135116 2C1 2133197 2C1 2081159 2C1 2081076 2C7 2248227 3 0% 3 bembed_blank_refer equals embed referer earl equals bachelornation.com% 2F2024% 2F0 6% 2F0 6% 2fnick-vial shares pregnancy scare 4 months after daughter river birth I going to be and so much trouble % 2F referer video id equals 73767974294 143333739. They were both very scared about the possibility of welcoming a second child so soon after their first was born and just getting married. The pregnancy test was negative. Natalie said, "I took the pregnancy test, and it was very much negative. We were very nervous, and now I will be celibate, so I'm very sorry." Fans love how these two keep it real with their followers. Stay tuned for more updates on Nick and all your other Bachelor Nation favorites.